So I don't know if I'm gonna post this. I hope I have the guts to post it, right? But the idea of being vulnerable in front of a lot of people is very, very difficult. I was just looking through feedback and clips from the Osamede watch party, and somebody had recorded a portion of a scene. And when I was watching it, I had goosebumps. And I just started crying in the car by myself. I started crying because some years, God, I hope I have the guts to post this. Some years ago, everybody was calling me the next this, the next that. Oh, if he's going to be the biggest this, the biggest that, right? And I took a break from the industry to have kids. And it was intentional and it was calculated because for me, it was important to have my kids at a time where, you know, like I just wanted to have them early so we could kind of like still grow together and like I could play with them all the time. But it affected my career so bad that when I got back, some people were hardly taking my calls. I was barely getting roles, and it was like that for a stretch of time, to the point that I was not wondering like, oh my, like, is my time completely past? Like when you love what you do so much, you can't even think of anything else you would do. I was like, no, if I have to start from scratch again, I will start from scratch again. And of course, when you're talented, some people will reach out to you, whether you have 1 million followers or 500 followers or 50,000 followers, it doesn't matter. It's your talent they want, it's your craft. I'm watching Osamede, and just the fact that I'm part of something so quality, something so culturally rich, something so audacious. Like, I'm so proud, and at the same time, I'm so thankful. Oh God, the reason I'm making this video is especially for women who take out time from their career to have, like, to build their family. And when we're coming back, it's so difficult. Sometimes it's almost scary enough to just say you're not going to try it. But you see, that second comeback is even more exciting. It's more fulfilling. It's because you're coming back wiser. You're coming back more grateful for everything you have. You're coming back sharper. You're coming back just knowing much more than you even did the first time around. And guys, I'm so grateful for Osamede's this project. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for all the filmmakers this past 3 years that have embraced me coming back. Oof. And I'm so grateful for the fans who, the moment they see my project, they're like, oh, this is definitely going to be quality, because if it doesn't do, you know, like, I'm reading your feedback, guys, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so grateful to God.
Okay, so I stumbled on this video on Instagram, and I was really touched and by the show of emotions, the expression that this video carried. Of course, if he is an actress or an actor, as it is professionally called, but it doesn't take away the fact that you could feel the sincerity and genuinity of what she was saying. And for the story, the learning curve, you know, in my ignorant days, I used to think that marriage is not an achievement, but I've come to realize that marriage is an achievement, and raising children is a career on its own. It's a very distinctive, peculiar, unique, and admirable career. I can tell. I've been a father for a while, and I can tell you so much. So nobody should despise when a person decides to allow another person into his life and they want to raise kids. I just saw on social media a couple of minutes ago before I came here on Rita Ebiwa's wall that the children you nurture will nourish you. And it's so factual, clearly. And so I appreciate the fact that she was able to, it was a very delicate, not a very many persons, so many persons that sacrificed, get into relationship, spirituality, getting married, having children, and say, no, they can't have that, career. Okay, it's their choices. But if somebody decides to say, I'm going to take a break from all of this, because I am primarily very family oriented, that was something that I could appreciate. So because of that, this is not a paid advert. I don't know if I think I'll see her for the first time in this video, respectfully. But reading her comments, she's got her own, has a community of fans and followers and family. So because of that, I don't know, I didn't know about Samedi actually. I think I heard about it, but I thought it was just a regular benefit. I didn't know it was a blockbuster. I didn't know it was on cinemas and It was centered around the 1897 invasion of the British. So I think we should go and watch Osamede. I'm supporting Osamede as a movie. This is not a paid advert. As I talk to nobody has contacted me, but I'm supporting Evie because of that stance. And for moving forward, I've decided to follow her, religiously follow her, and support her in her career. Giving all of the if Evie stumbles on this, let her know that she has a fan in me for that particular step, for taking that time to say, let me raise my children first, took a break from the industry, and now she's back. She needs all of the support she should get. Let's support Osamide. Let's support our future project. I would continue to add my voice to the many voices that are supporting her and pushing her to her greatest days. So let's go watch Osamide. And this is something you should learn from. So whatever it is that you pursue in life, don't follow the crowd. Sometimes take your own decisions. And there is no standard practice to all of this. There's no hard and fact rule to say it must be like this. If you choose to be you at some point, don't worry. When you are ready, you'll be ready. She took a break, and today she didn't regret it. So many persons may not. So many persons decided not to follow her path and did what they like. But it's your choices. But for me, I'm supporting somebody like this because I believe that she's made the right choice and she deserves all of the support she needs to get to the peak of her career. Okay, let's go watch Osamede and let me know what you think about the movie when you've watched it.